Hey guys, RJ here. So for today, I just want to help you guys out with an issue you might be facing on the Roblox Creator Store. So as you can see here on my screen, I have uploaded a test audio file, and for some reason, I can't really click on the distribute on the Creator Store button. But let's go to an image that I've uploaded. So over here, I can freely just click on the distribute on Creator Store. So that is pretty much what we're going to figure out for today. So first off, I just want to tell you guys that it might just take some time when you're uploading audio files, and there are automatic systems in Roblox that checks all or reviews all your uploads. So here is another audio file that I've uploaded earlier. Let's open it up. As you can see here, the screen is much more different, and there is a pop-up where you can submit it for review. So you can just wait for that to pop up, maybe wait around 15 to 30 minutes, and then we can go over here. And of course, it brings us to our settings page on audio distribution. So pretty much if you do not understand what is happening here, you of course would need to get verified. So to get verified, you can just go to your settings or just click on the ID verification here. Let's do that right now. It should take us to our settings page. All right, so now that we are on our settings page, as you can see, this is a fresh account. We don't really have our email set up yet and not even our 2FA. So first off, what we would need to do, of course, is to add our email address up here. All right, so I have added my email address here and a verification should have been sent over to my email. So let's open up our email and have it verified. Okay, so I have verified my email and let's just try refreshing that. All good. As you can see, we have been verified over here. As for the 2FA and anything that relates to your security, feel free to do that at your own time. Of course, the better security you have, then that would be great. So moving on to the verification that we would need to do, that is your age. So we have two options here below your birthday, and that is going to use your camera or going through with your ID. So of course, I do recommend you to go with your ID since this is a much more reliable method. But if in any case that you want to go with your camera, you can do so via your PC if you have any sort of webcam, like a laptop webcam or an external webcam, or you can do it via your mobile phone as well with your phone's camera. And if in any case that does fail, you are always free to do the ID verification. So let's move on to the ID verification first by clicking it here. It should prompt you to give all your IDs or any sort of valid ID that you have, regardless of your country. So let's see here. Mine would be in the Philippines. Let's continue. So here are my options here. So this part would depend on what country you are from, but usually in this case, driver's license would be accepted, your passport would be accepted, and any sort of national ID or government ID would be accepted. So let's try verifying here. I'll try and do my driver's license, for example. So as you can see here, you can either continue on this device as well. You will need to use a camera again, or continue on another device like your phone, and then you will just have to upload a photo or something of your ID. So let's do that now. All right, and I have just finished doing my verification, and I did it over my mobile phone as well. So you should get a notification, something like this or similar, depending on your age. So let's just click OK. It should refresh. And you should see that the verification should be successful. So let's close that and go back to eligibility. All right, now going back here, let's just refresh this page again. It should have a check mark on your ID verification. Next step would be to check on all these boxes. Make sure to double check it and read it if you want. And then let's just click submit. And there we go. You should be have an approval pending for your audio assets and make sure that, of course, none of them are malicious or, of course, copyrighted content like music. And you should be able to distribute it on the Creator Store. Finally, after a little bit of time waiting for your eligibility, maybe around 30 minutes or maybe a few hours, you can go back to the eligibility page and there we have it. You should see that you have been approved, or maybe if you're disapproved, it will show why. Usually, in these cases, you'll only be disapproved if you post any malicious content or if your verification had some issues. But in this case, once we are approved, let's go to our video assets. All right, so we have here four of our audio files. And before we continue, I just want to give you guys a disclaimer that for these audio files, Roblox is quite strict on their copyright laws and rules. So anything that you upload as music, for example, or anything that is past 10 seconds, they will consider as music and you won't be able to share it on the Creator Studio. And just to explain it to you, two of our test audio files are typical meme sounds that are already common in the internet. And our third one is a very lengthy audio file. So none of these are valid. So if we open it here, as you can see, we cannot distribute it on the Creator Store. Going back to check on the lengthy one as well. Yes, we are not able to do that. But on the fourth one, I have uploaded a unique audio file on my end that I have made on my own. So let's check. And there you have it. It should say approved to distribute, and you can click here to distribute on the Creator Store. And then finally, you should just save changes, and it should already be on the Creator Store. So there you have it, guys. As long as you follow those guidelines, and of course, wait a few minutes once you upload, it should show. Maybe wait around 15 to 30 minutes, and you'll be able to know if they are valid or not. So there you have it. I hope we are able to help you out, and thank you so much for today.